So Trump came out. So the first thing Trump did, so Trump's scared of this guy. They actually did some background into this guy, and they were like, "Oh shit!" Because the next thing that Trump did was go after his wife. His wife was a producer on that movie called Becoming, that Michelle Obama was, and she gave $2,000 to Biden's campaign, and people were like, he's partisan, and everybody went, Clarence Thomas, Jenny Thomas, and then shit got really quiet really quick. She was
Trump has been truthing constantly, claiming that Merrick Garland appointing Smith is proof that the DOJ is corrupt and weaponized against him. I'm trying to find, what did he say exactly? Yes, he's tweeted or truthed about how his wife Katie has worked as a producer on Michelle Obama's documentary. She also twice donated to Biden's presidential campaign. I mean, come on, that's him.
It's a killer.
He's a killer. He's a killer, man. He's a killer.
That guy's There Will Be Blood.
You're right. That's it. Holy shit.
I will drink your milkshake.
Yes. That's who you put him next to. Wow. He said the fully weaponized monster, Jack Smith, which is always good to call the guy who's responsible for investigating you a monster publicly, shouldn't be let anywhere near the political persecution of President Donald J. Trump. He calls himself President Donald J. Trump.
Third person.
I did nothing wrong on January 6th and nothing wrong with the Democrats' fix on the document hoax, that is, unless the 6 previous presidents did something wrong.
What?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Word salad.
Like he's weird. He goes down this road and you're like, you almost got to a sentence, dude. Almost.
That includes Reagan. That includes the 6.
Yeah.
Here, also, when will you invade Bill and Hillary's home in search of the 33,000 emails? He still thinks emails are on paper. I keep wanting to tell him it's not. It's digital. They're in this. Okay.
They did. They investigated it 12 times. 12 times.
He said repeatedly they need to search her file boxes. And I'm like, bro, emails, it's okay.
They're not at Mar-a-Lago.
Can someone explain what the fuck a server is to this guy? He keeps saying, the server, we got to find the servers. They came and got the servers. What are you talking about?
That's a waitress, so am I right?
Okay. After receiving a subpoena from U.S. Congress, when will you invade the other president's homes in search of documents, which are voluminous, which they took with them, but not nearly so openly and transparently as I did? He said, like what? Like,
so you just said it.
Could you imagine like a judge listening to him and just with his head in his hand, the judge just going, Jesus Christ.
I did it more in your face than they did.
Yeah, I stole this stuff out in the open.
So I'm innocent.
So Obama, NARA there's a facility in Chicago that's where where Obama's library is going to be, where basically all of Obama's papers are. They are controlled and kept by the National Archives. And by the way, Bush and everybody else, National Archives.
I know. And then the National Archives came out and said, it's not true.
It's not true.
We are in possession of all.
The only motherfucker that took him to his house and put him in his linen closet.
On display in a case.
And then showed people.
Them off.
And then had 45 empty top secret folders.
Then refused to give them back. Then lied and said he gave them all back. Mm-hmm. That was the problem. Had he given them back,
I did steal them, and I did it in front of everybody.
This would have blown over if he had just given them back. We probably never would have heard about it. Oh, I'm sorry, shit. Here, take.
But
I forgot. He wouldn't give them back.
They asked for 6 months.
Yeah,
and then they finally filed suit. Then they told him, "We're gonna come get him," and he was like, "Fuck you." And then they came and got him. He's like, "Can't believe they came get him."
Now he said you've gotten all of them, and they didn't. And they raided and found more.
Yep.
Here's another one. Jack Smith. Nice soft name, isn't it?
Wow. I wonder if Jack's withdrawing from the case now. What if he's withdrawing from the case now?
Is a political hitman, totally compromised and shouldn't be allowed anywhere near our already highly, all caps, weaponized and corrupt Justice Department and FBI, which are stuffed with and listening to radical left monsters who will cause difficulties for our country, the likes of which we have not seen before. That's all one sentence.